Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. Today I'm back with my first ever roller set video since I've been natural. So I went ahead and used large perm rods. These are the next two largest size that they have available, and then I ran out, so I used the traditional magnetic snap rollers that are usually used for roller sets. And in hindsight, I next time will use just the roller set rollers. Also, before this video gets too far along, I just want to give a disclaimer. This is my first attempt and I feel like the results were okay, but I am going to be working hard to master this technique so I can come back with a better finished result for you guys and a more in-depth tutorial once I really just kind of master it. I don't feel like that's what happened this go around. Pretty decent for my first attempt, but yeah, I have a big learning curve to master. A couple of things I will say is that the next time I will make sure I sit right under the overhead dryer as opposed to trying to do this heatless, because I did end up still having to get under the overhead dryer because my hair just did not dry completely overnight, and I feel like using the overhead indirect heat will give me a more polished finished look. But if you prefer to be completely heatless and you don't even like to use indirect heat within your natural hair routine, then you can of course dry your hair with air drying overnight, or maybe an entire day depending on how long it takes for your hair to dry. I still had a few sections even after sitting under the dryer that weren't dry, and just with a curling iron on very low heat, I went through those sections and applied the curling iron just to kind of help those spots blend in and to basically kind of fake it like they dried even though they hadn't, and to give my hair a bit of a smooth look in those areas. I also would say that using the roller set rollers will help you to have a more smooth finished look. Even though I love perm rods for curls, I don't think they're the best if you're trying to go for a straight or wavy finished product look. They're definitely a better fit, at least on my hair type, if I'm going for a curly set as opposed to the look I was going for in this video. So I went ahead and just added some Mielle Organics almond mint oil to my hair, just because my hair, as you can see, was getting huge and I needed something to just kind of help tame it. In the next tutorial I definitely will be using different products and products that are going to help smooth from every step of the routine. So yeah, stay tuned on that, because I really want to master this, especially because I feel like roller sets can be a great alternative to heat styling like flat ironing when you want a more sleek stretched style. So I'm really determined to get the hang of this, but for my first go around, not too shabby. I went ahead and just wrapped my hair after applying the oil. I, in hindsight, would recommend applying a hair serum as opposed to just an oil. And I also went ahead and tried to do the whole silk wrap method. However, if your hair has any residual moisture, i.e. it's not completely 125% bone dry, I don't recommend doing that, because it will create a steaming effect on your hair and basically cause it to revert instead of get more sleek. And that kind of happened a little bit for me. I wish I hadn't have done the saran wrap silk wrap method, because I did have some residual moisture apparently in my roots that I didn't even realize was there. But not too bad all in all. But for those ladies that have done this before and had it have a really bad result, that's probably what's going wrong. If your hair is not completely dry, definitely don't do this technique for sure. So yeah, just because it's on Mono's hair channel does not mean it's gonna work for you. Trust me when I say I had to learn the hard way, and thankfully it didn't revert too much, but it did make my hair a lot more puffy than I think it would have been. So this is what it looked like once I took the silk wrap down. It's okay, but once I brushed it out, I could actually feel the moisture that method kind of created, because since I tried to air dry and because my hair does not dry very fast, it's one of those types of hair that has to sit in the dryer for a very long time, there was a little residual moisture apparently in my hair, and I could feel that once I started brushing it out. But you know, you live, you learn. And I do like that the smaller rods gave me a lot more body and wave to it because they created like a curl. But if you're going for a more straight look, definitely use larger rollers to give yourself more sleek results without nearly as much of the work. Also, I'm not sure why I kind of like almost fell over it just then, but yeah, what can I say? I was like worn out from trying to tackle my hair. So yeah, I went ahead and got a really good trim. So the results that you're going to see in this video are going to be before I went ahead and got my ends trimmed, which this style did allow me to do. It let me have straight enough hair to get a really good in-depth trim, and I have a whole nother video talking about trimming my hair. And to get these kind of body waves, I basically just put my hair in two kind of Bantu knot buns on either side of my head, like two little Princess Leia buns. And I got that idea from the Glam Twins channel, and it basically just kind of created and helped my hair have this body and curls to it. And the fact that I used the smaller rollers also created these kind of waves and curls. So yeah, all in all, not bad. But guys, I guess I'm a bit of a perfectionist, since it's not super sleek, and it was definitely really big and tended to get a little frizzy as the weekend went on. But since it's my first attempt, I don't want to be too hard on myself. But yeah, I'm gonna master it, y'all. I'm gonna get the hang of it. But thank you guys so much for all the positive feedback over on my Instagram for this look. And yeah, thanks for requesting this video. I will see you guys in my next one. You can find all the products that I used in the description bar of this video.